Hi friends, and welcome back to part 2 of our Italy vlog. After a wonderful time in Amalfi, we got on the ferry and we headed up to Cesena. Unfortunately, I forgot my phone on the ferry, so we had a very long delay and then also delays at the train station in Rome. So we didn't even arrive to Cesena until well over midnight. And that in and of itself was so stressful trying to find our train, but we finally arrived at a beautiful hotel. Whew, all right, this is nice. We got lots of space. And we have a balcony.
Nice.
We made it! Very, very long travel day. We stayed at Hotel 𝐥𝐤𝐤. This was an absolutely gorgeous hotel. They had so many unique spaces that you could just really relax and enjoy. This hotel is actually a spa and wellness retreat type of hotel. So that was really unique to this location, and as you can see, there's just so many green plants and freshness. One of our favorite things was going downstairs to the little coffee bar every single day and starting off our day with a cappuccino, or getting back from our sightseeing and doing a little midday pick-me-up with some espresso. They actually had a full-size gym, so Arthur was actually able to work out every single day that we were there. So he would get up early and go to the gym. Y'all know I did not go to the gym, okay? I'm on vacation. I definitely rested, but I took advantage of the spa. After touring the hotel, we decided to go out to downtown Cesena and see the sights. As most of you know, the food quality in Europe is so much better than it is in the States, and we definitely wanted to spend some time just checking out like a local grocery store to see what their produce looked like compared to ours, and we were just blown away with the options. While we were there in downtown Cesena, it was during the 𝐦𝐨𝐸 festival, so there was tons of vendors, tons of people out in the street. They were celebrating when 𝐦𝐸 actually visited the city of Cesena. So there were so many things to see and check out, and we definitely enjoyed all of it. Cesena is actually home to the world's oldest known library, one of the first libraries ever. So we decided to take the tour. So this is inside the library, and as you'll see, we'll go through different areas where they have exhibits set up, and then we'll actually go into the original library. Just the architectural and the structure was gorgeous. This is the door to enter the actual first library, and it was beautiful. It was so peaceful, and you could just totally see people in there with books and studying. They even had the original books chained down in the little desk there. I gotta say, Google Translate was our best friend on this tour because everything was in Italian, and it was nice to be able to just take a picture and translate so we knew what they were talking about. Guys, we're getting ready to tour one of the oldest libraries in the world. here in Cesena, Italy. We just finished getting drinks, aperitivo. They bring you food to go with it. This is our little tour guide that's going to translate into English for us. This is my setup. I have my fan. If you come to Italy during the summer, it's so hot. So just bring a fan. I got this one off of Amazon and it's perfect because it like moves. This is what you need. After our library tour, we headed for some shopping. We found the perfect store called Scout, and it was definitely giving SoCal vibes. Art actually found a nice linen outfit that is his new favorite at the store, and even the music, the whole vibe was awesome. Jen and I had a 4 p.m. spa appointment with Anda, the bride, so after we did our retail shopping, we went back, got on our robes, and headed to the spa. Guys, me, Jen, and Anda are at the spa right now, and tell me why Jen and I thought that this was salt, like, to put, like, on your feet, but it's ice, and you're supposed to give yourself an ice bath, so we're supposed to, oh my god. I can't. Oh my god, there's no way, oh my god. Okay. Whew, okay, kind of hurts. Hurts a little bit. I can't believe Anda just literally dumped that on herself. She was just... Okay, guys. Wow. This is the closest thing I'm doing to a cold plunge ever because I hate being cold. I don't even know if I can actually do this. Guys, I'm literally doing this for you. Like, I want you to know, for you. I'm not gonna be able to breathe. Oh my god.
Want me to do it?
No.
Okay.
You want to do it?
It's like pie in the face, but ice on the chest.
You want to do it? Okay.
Okay, ready?
Oh my god.
Just look at the camera.
I'm not ready yet. Oh, no, I didn't.
Here. Okay, now do it yourself, like the rest.
Guys, this... Oh my god.
It does kind of feel nice and refreshing.
Oh yeah, because it's 90 degrees in Italy right now.
Sure. Is that a regular shower?
Okay guys, we did the bath.
Yes, that's what you're supposed to do.
After the spa, we went to the rehearsal dinner, which was at this amazing pizza spot. Literally the best pizza I had on the entire trip. We got to meet the rest of the wedding party, and we had a time. You guys, check it out. The next morning, we got out bright and early and went and had breakfast at Bobby's Cafe. This cafe was my absolute favorite. We went there for aperitivo too, and it was delicious. Afterwards, we decided to take a little tour around Cesena to actually see the neighborhood, see the sights, get out of the downtown area and into the actual neighborhood. I am telling you, we had the best food here, the best wine here. If you ever get a chance to go to this little small town up in northern Italy, I highly recommend that you go.
We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up all our friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own.
The next day after the wedding, we headed to Rome for the last half of our trip.
Except for Vince.
Oh, I don't know. Oh shit. Can we push them together? Well, it said this or that, so I don't know.
After a long travel day, we were starving and we had to go get some food. Treviste is known for their food and restaurants, and our hotel Tree Charm was located in that area. So we found a great spot called 𝐜𝐴𝐧𝐭, and we started off with aperitivo, just drinks. We ordered some bruschetta, and it was absolutely delicious. But since we were really hungry, we also got pasta too. Our timing was totally different than what Italians traditionally eat, and then we went to go see the sights. Buongiorno from Rome. Sorry guys, it's really loud. We're like by a really busy street, but we are by the river. As you can see, we're staying in the neighborhood of Treviste. We just arrived from Cesena this morning, and we've already got our aperitivo. We had some pasta, and now we're on a mission to walk to the Spanish Steps. So it's about a 1.5 mile walk. I didn't put on any makeup or anything this morning. Like, we just got on the train and went, but we are happy to report that we think that we have figured out the train situation, like how to figure out which platform we're on, the times, ordering everything, and even better, they're able to refund us for one of our trains. But that's like a story for another time. Like, we need a whole story time about this trip, and I feel like Jen needs to be with me. Like, we need to do a story time with you to like tell you everything. But it is absolutely beautiful here. This is the last leg of our trip. I'm so sad at that, but it's also the first day, so we're just enjoying it, enjoying being a Roman for 4 days, and it's gorgeous here. Rome is such a beautiful city. As soon as we stepped off the train, we could just feel the energy of the city. And walking through the streets, you just come upon beautiful art and artists and moments like these. Rome is such a beautiful, unique city, and it provides so many gorgeous impromptu moments like that, where there's artists on the street playing this beautiful music and just the sounds and the chatter of people. We arrived at the Spanish Steps at the perfect time. It wasn't super busy, and it was right around sunset, so we got this beautiful, gorgeous vantage point just to see all of Rome. Afterwards, we headed down to that balcony right there, and we got some drinks to enjoy sunset, to just watch the steps, to watch people take pictures and enjoy their time just sightseeing. This is beyond funny to me.
I can already smell the French fries.
Oh,
Jordan. They have a pistachio.
Oh my god!
what? A pistachio McFlurry? Shut up. What? Arthur has been to McDonald's in every single country he's visited. He's like literally living his dream right now, you guys. A legend in his element.
Old school McDonald's prices.
What are you getting? What are you getting?
I'm just getting like a cheeseburger, chicken nuggets.
Okay, well, add some
I'm
fries.
just gonna try
While you're at it, add some fries. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Jen, how do you feel about eating?
I got a small fry.
We're eating at McDonald's in Italy. How do you feel?
I'm excited for the fry because I want to see if it tastes different. But I'm just like kind of obsessed with the aesthetic, if I'm being honest.
You guys, we booked a whole trip to Italy, and Arthur has us eating at McDonald's in Rome.
Look where we are. In the most aesthetically pleasing.
Like, we have to show you this entry to this McDonald's. Like, it's wild.
Gorgeous.
It's wild. It's
And
wild.
they actually have desserts in their McCafe, like donuts, pie, pastries.
Like, the cafe is actually a cafe. Order. Okay.
Alright. 1 cheeseburger, 6 spicy chicken nuggets, small fry, and a water for $10.
Stop.
So in American, it's like $9 crazy.
I'm loving it. You gotta say it. You gotta say it.
You gotta
I'm
say it.
loving it.
Let's see. Yeah, it might be fried. Oh look, there's the pistachio McFlurry.
You guys, Arthur's living his best life right now. We're trying to go to the Trevi Fountain,
And we're at McDonald's.
and we're at McDonald's.
I've already seen it.
I'm not mad about the detour though.
First
Kinda
of
cool
all-
to see, but he's really excited about this.
the
movie.
nicest
He's like he's
McDonald's.
getting a happy meal.
Very excited. First of all, let me tell you, like, we went to the Spanish Steps, and there's this small little fountain, and Arthur goes, "Is that the Trevi Fountain?" We're like, "It's giving. I'm gonna tell my kids this is the Trevi Fountain." It's funny. Traveling with boys, you never know where you're gonna end up at.
Yeah, we're American. That's where we should sit.
All right, I guess this isn't the private room, but it will do. After indulging in a little American comfort food at McDonald's, we finally made it to the Trevi Fountain. I absolutely love this fountain. It is truly a work of art. It's beautiful, and we decided to actually go at nighttime versus during the day. It was so hot in Italy during this time. We went probably mid-June, that being out there in the sun and trying to enjoy that just would have been absolutely miserable. So it was much cooler, and we had plenty of time to actually get down and like get all the videos and pictures that we wanted. And afterwards we decided to head to the little gelato shop by it and get some gelato. I know I've said this a couple of times in this video, but you'll just be walking through Rome and then you come upon things like this. That first night with us just walking around the city and trying to get our bearings was just magical. We had no idea where the Pantheon was, and we just stumbled across it. Just the architecture, the history of the Roman culture in a modern day city is something that you can't quite explain. You literally have to experience. So after being in Rome, we headed back over to the Treviso neighborhood where they had this riverfront kind of setup that they do for the summer. Lots of drinks, lots of restaurants set up, and games, and it was a vibe. This is the perfect way to end the night. gotten skinny. Two more. Woo! Yeah. One more. Yeah, I heard it.
Man.
Good job, babe.
That was the highest one I got.
We started off day 2 with some breakfast that we had at Tree Charm. Breakfast was included every single day, as well as all the espresso. And we decided to book a tour through Get Your Guide, and we went to the Vatican. Art's mom and dad are both Catholics, so this was definitely something that we knew that we wanted to go see. And of course, if you're in Rome and you don't go see the Sistine Chapel, why did you go to Rome? Like, you go to Rome for the culture and the art and the experience. So we knew for sure that we were going to Vatican City. We had an amazing tour guide and we learned so much during this trip, and just seeing all the different things and art pieces that the Vatican has to offer is just mind-blowing. I mentioned earlier that we booked this tour through Get Your Guide. It included the Vatican Museum, the Sistine Chapel, and entry to St. Peter's Basilica. This was a skip the line tour, so we did not have to wait out in the hot sun. It started around 11:15 in the morning, and it was absolutely perfect. We learned so much history. We had plenty of time to see all of the art that we wanted to, and I highly recommend booking this one. For 2 of us, this booking was around $256. It just depends on the day that you go on the pricing, so make sure that you check in advance to see which option is going to be best for you. After touring the Vatican, we were hungry and we had to go to a TikTok famous restaurant. So we headed back to our neighborhood Treviste where our hotel is, and we went to Tonorello. This is all over TikTok. It's super viral. So if you're looking for this restaurant, it is in Treviste, and we had the absolute best food. The bread was fire. We had so many good things. It was so good. Arthur had 2 meals. He had pasta and oxtail. So I'm gonna let you see our dining experience.
On the ship they serve it because, you know, we have a lot of Jamaicans. Remember one? Died? After a delicious meal, the chef brought out some shots for us to enjoy on the house, and they were so good. We decided to go back to the hotel, and we took a little rest for a couple of hours and then took a shower, changed, and then we were off to explore more of the city. One of the things that we stumbled upon was the area where Caesar was killed, and it's now actually a cat sanctuary. So you can go and see all of the cats curling up, taking a little cat nap. And I don't know, I just thought that this was so cute that they created this sanctuary for the cats right in the middle of the city. For dinner, we knew we wanted to get some Roman pizza. We tried to get into Crazy Pizza, but the reservations were completely full. The most challenging part about planning this trip was trying to book restaurant reservations because you almost have to be there to get them booked. So if anyone has any tips on how to book the restaurants, let us know. But we actually ended up heading back over to our area, to the neighborhood of Treviste, because there's so many restaurants over there, and we had pizza at a local spot over there. We definitely wanted to see everyone dancing in the streets. That was like a goal of ours to experience that, but unfortunately we didn't find it. And the next day we went to the Roman Forum and the Colosseum. This was another Get Your Guide booking. This was a 2.5-hour tour, and it was $126 for 2 people. And it was really nice. We had to get up super early for this tour though. I recommend doing the earliest one you can, because if you do the later afternoon, it gets so hot. I wore like a nice light white linen outfit to stay cool, and I can't stress enough how important it is to make sure that you have plenty of water. The great thing is water is free everywhere in Rome, so as long as you take your collapsible water bottle, you'll be able to fill up anywhere that you need to on there. It was so cool getting to walk through ancient Rome and just seeing all of these buildings still standing after all of this time, and learning how they organized their city and their town and their different beliefs that they had. It was just absolutely stunning. When planning this trip, we started 6 months out. So a lot of these tour bookings, we didn't purchase all at the same time. Every single month or week, we would kind of like set a goal of what we wanted to finalize and book. So we kind of broke it up so we weren't paying like one huge lump sum at the time. I think earlier I had mentioned that the Vatican tour was $256, but it was actually $192. And keep in mind that's for 2 people, for my ticket and for Arthur's ticket on there. And of course, Jen got her ticket. After touring that area, we headed over to the Coliseum. If you've never gotten to go and experience that, you absolutely have to see it. It's the inspiration for modern football arenas everywhere, and just learning the history of the gladiators and kind of the darker side of the Roman culture was really neat and cool. And of course, Arthur's a guy, so he loved and enjoyed all of that. After touring the Coliseum, we were hungry, so we decided to head to get some lunch. We hit up this famous sandwich shop because this was like bucket list for me. We absolutely had to try the sandwiches. It was so busy and chaotic. We actually had to wait in line for over an hour. And then once you get in there, like it's a little overwhelming because you have to order so quickly. But I absolutely love my sandwich. My favorite was probably Arthur's, honestly. I wish I would have got what he got, but now I know for next time. We also went to Mr. 100. They had so many different versions of tiramisu, and today was all about getting stuff for our friends and family back home.
Alrighty guys, so today is our last day in Rome. We did the Coliseum and the Forum this morning, and we spent most of our day shopping for souvenirs for our friends and family, and of course ourselves. We got some really great finds, and now we're getting ready to head back to our hotel to rest for a little bit.
Yep.
Take a little siesta because we had to get up at 7 a.m. for the Coliseum tour. And then we're going to go out on the town tonight. All right? We're going to live it up. It's our last night. We're going to make it happen. Our flight's not until 1 p.m. tomorrow, so we can sleep in and make it happen, y'all. Or sleep on the flight. Okay?
Sunset by the Coliseum.
Ooh. Let's go. Huh? He's making a wish? Should go back to the Chubby tonight so we can make our wish. Yeah. Aw, he's so cute. Huh? After going back to the hotel to rest, we had to go to Roma Sparita. This is Anthony Bourdain's favorite restaurant in Rome, and it was on my bucket list. I had to have that cacio de pepe, and the mussels were fire. And of course, we ended out the night. We finally found the dancing all over TikTok, and we had the time of our lives. Like, I can't even explain it. Like, you haven't lived until you've gotten to experience something like this, and I just love how spontaneous the city is and how nice the people are. This was definitely my favorite trip with some of my absolute favorite people. The wedding was beautiful, the Italian culture was beautiful, and Italy will always have a huge place in my heart. So thank you guys for coming along on this adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. We have some more travel vlogs coming up soon. We're going to Hawaii in September, so make sure that you guys are tuning in.
love you guys. Thank you for traveling with me. And tell me what your travel plans are. Comment down below. Let me know where you want this one. Alas, our trip had to come to an end. This is us getting ready to head back to the US. We flew Air Canada. Let me know where you think that we should go on our next travel adventure. Well, after Hawaii, obviously. And there's some really fun, interesting things coming up in the next month. I've been keeping some secrets from you, so stay tuned.